Hello, Special Investigations Unit. Joyce here. I wanted to touch base and let you know that after our session, I actually came down near the river and hung out for a while. I'm trying to nourish all of my dimensions of wellness and thought I would take the environmental one and embrace it. It's like hanging out in the great outdoors. I also wanted to take a moment to thank you for your engaging cooperation and the fun that we had today. And first and foremost, Brian, for trusting me with your staff. I really appreciate it. And Darren, thank you for the pin. I continue to wear it. I also wanted to remind you at that core, at your very core, if you don't take time for your wellness, you'll be forced to take time for your illness. And wellness starts within. And so today we talked a little bit about nourishing yourself. And I want to reassure you that that has a ripple effect on the rest of your wellness and the rest of the dimensions. I also wanted to remind you of some of the language and the wording and the activities that we participated in. So this morning we started by jumping right in and learning about the importance of the cohesiveness of the team. We also, with the hoop activity, didn't actually hula hoop. Dan, I know that you were really freaking out about that, but what we got stuck. And it helped you to reflect on, well, what happens when people get stuck? How are we supporting them, or how are we waiting for them to figure it out? And then learning, would you rather? What kinds of things would you rather do? It was so interesting to have lunch among you and try and figure out what things we have in common. Because you know what? It doesn't really matter what profession we're in, is that we're all people first. And we're all wanting to connect and belong. And so it was really neat to overhear some of the conversations and discover some of the different activities and events and, different things that we have in common. And then the afternoon, when we paused to look closer at our wellness and look at all of the dimensions. And love how Brian said, let's reverse engineer. So what do you want? Make sure that you spend time looking for and acknowledging what you do want in your life and then working toward it. And with all that's going on in your life, what are you saying yes to and what are you saying no to? And just having that opportunity to have that conversation with somebody close to you, or a spouse or a colleague. And overall, I am so thrilled that you made some good connections and had some deep conversations. And now I'm confident that when you need support or you have questions for somebody, in Calgary or Edmonton, that you're feeling a lot freer to pick up the phone and have that conversation. And remember, if you don't take time for your wellness, you'll be forced to take time for your illness. I'm Joyce, the Wellness Educator. Be sure to take good care of yourself and one another.